I am hanging out here with Kaitlyn.
Hello.
Kaitlyn works in Pianote support. So if you've ever emailed us with a question, she's very likely been the one to answer it.
Yeah.
And Kaitlyn has very recently, like a week ago,
Started
learning to play the piano. So we're here to show you 4 things that an absolute complete beginner can practice on the piano right now. And the reason that Kaitlyn's showing you and not me is because this will help you to get a really clear idea of how it actually looks when a beginner is trying this. I can point out some of the common things that, beginners tend to do when they're playing. So it doesn't look like, oh, look, she's so fancy, she can do that right away. You're going to see somebody who's at the beginning of their journey, and then, that'll feel good.
Yep.
Not nervous. Not nervous at all.
No.
Okay, so number 1, a complete beginner should practice getting comfortable with the geography of the keyboard. So first things first, play all the groups of 2 black keys. Yep. And notice how she's playing them with her peace sign fingers. You can keep going. And then place them with this hand. Same fingers. Keep it going. Good. And then the next thing she can do is play all the groups of 3. So you're going to use 4, 3, and 2 fingers. Yeah. This just helps you, how is that? Weird?
I don't.
This helps you get used to the layout of the keyboard, the geography of the keyboard. So now we know that a group of 2, if we look at the bottom of the group of 2, it leads us to C. So yeah, place your hand in C position. Good. Okay, so notice how she's got one finger sort of gently resting over each note. I'm going to have her practice the second thing that a total beginner should be practicing is the 5-tone scale or the 5-finger scale. So go for it. Good. So she's playing. So what happened there is, if you're a beginner, going to happen to you too, probably. A little bit of tension in the hands. Oh, the fingers aren't doing what I want them to do. So the first thing I have to point out, let me steal your hand, is that Kaitlyn needs to cut her fingernails. Your fingernails should be completely flush, but that's okay. We're going to work with what we have today.
Yep.
So back to C position. So when you're practicing this 5-tone scale, you want to go up and down seamlessly. So first thing I want you to do is just take a deep breath. I want you to play slowly. Think of a count of 2 for each note. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Watch your body positioning. Relax and keep going up. Every player will want to repeat that bottom note at the beginning. You want to work seamlessly up, down, and up again. So let's pretend we've just come down. We'll go here, here, and here, and then back up. 2, whoa, slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. There you go. Okay, so you can stop it there. So every beginner player should play that 5-tone scale with their right hand, then with their left hand. You don't have to do it right now. And then hands together.
Sweet.
5 times, 5 times, 5 times.
5 times.
So if you're new, find C by locating the group of 2 black keys. Your left hand, which finger should you use to play C with?
The thumb.
No.
The pinky.
Yes. Yes. This is good. So that's different than your right hand. Your right hand, because you want to be able to move up, right? Your thumb can allow you to go up. Your 5 finger is what allows you to move up. And we need to play slow. So play slowly, work on that 5-note scale. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Okay. So the next thing is something I fondly call the claw. So basically what you do is you start on C. You can begin with your right hand. And you're going to play a chord. So you're going to play your 1, your 3, and your 5 fingers like this. And it's tricky at the beginning, right, Kaitlyn? Mm-hmm. Play them all together. And then everybody moves up and you play it again. And again. And look at the positioning of your body. It needs to be relaxed. Relax your body. Breathe. This is not stressful. This is super fun. Keep going. Good. Let the weight happen here. It's just like a sinking in, like move your hand. Yes, and then move to the next position, and then womp, and then womp. There you go. So you can stop there because that's C.
Right.
The end. Try with your left hand.
Oh.
Which you'll begin with your
pinky
on
C.
Yes.
Okay.
Just keep it relaxed. Just pushing down.
This hand's way harder.
Also normal. Left hand's tricky. Good. This will be easier when your nails are shorter. Good job. Yes. Yes. Me too.
2 more.
Yep. Final one. Ta-da! Okay, so if you're new, you should be playing that right hand, left hand, and even trying hands together. And if you really want a super challenge, try playing the notes one at a time like that. You don't have to do that yet, it's okay. So that's a fun thing. And
She
then
makes it look easy.
I do. That's why Kaitlyn's showing you. You're a guinea pig.
Yeah.
And then the final thing is keyboard familiarity. So this kind of requires 2 people unless you want to like feel a little nuts and call random letter names out for yourself. But I'm going to say A. Find me A. Just play it with any finger.
This one.
Ooh, that was good. That was a chord. Just play A like this. Good. D. F. G. B. Ooh, that's E.
Oh.
Good. So basically calling random letter names out and getting comfortable finding those notes on the keyboard is huge for beginners. You're winning half the battle by just being confident in knowing where all the keys are and what their names are. Mm-hmm. So those are 4 things that every beginner piano player could and should be practicing. So you start to just get confident at the piano and with limbering their hands up and moving around. Now, all that to say, that was 4 things. I'm going to throw in one final thing because I think that this makes everything worth it.
Okay.
Chords. So just get comfortable playing chord. And this is really simple to do. Kaitlyn, can you play me a C? Good. Now, just like you did the claw, play a full chord. Now, move your hand all the way up to G and do the same thing. Good. Move your hand just 1 step up to A. Same thing. Good. Just pick and set down. There you go. And then F. Oh, that's C. You're going to find F right there. Good. Repeat. C. G. Too far. That's A. G's right here. Good job. You're doing awesome. A. Too far. Nice. And then F. And then C. And then G. And then 1 up to A. And then F. Boom. So if you can get confident in playing between those chords, you can actually do some really cool stuff. But it takes some practice to get there, right?
It takes a lot of practice.
Yes. So given that this is like, I don't know, your first week at the piano, do you have anything to say? How have you found it so far? Has it been easier or harder than you thought?
Harder. It's been harder because my fingers don't want to cooperate with my brain.
So totally normal. You're not alone. If you're looking at this going, oh, why is this so hard? Because it's supposed to be. It's the beginning. So we're going to be tracking Kaitlyn's progress so you can kind of see how she learns and progresses and moves through her practices. If you're new, I hope you enjoy this. Go have some fun. We've got so much more just like this inside the members area at Pianote. So make sure you come check us out there and happy playing.